was holding mine, but something in your heartbeat no longer matched with mine. You smiled just like you always did. Nothing seemed to change, but love can hide 1,000 truths behind a familiar face.
I should have seen the distance growing in your eyes.
That was the last time you held me like before.
The last time your heartbeat
knocked upon my door. That was the last time, without us even knowing.
Sometimes love says goodbye
while life keeps going. I still leave your coffee cup on the side you used to sit, like maybe one more sunrise will bring you back to this. The silence knows your footsteps
better than I do now.
Every room still keeps your echo,
but never tells me how.
I kept chasing memories
you were leaving behind.
That was the last time
you looked into my soul
while I was trying
to keep us whole.
That was the last time
our forever felt alive.
I didn't know love
could slowly say goodbye.
If I had one more moment,
I'd hold you without fear.
Sometimes the deepest love
cannot keep someone near.
we were already fading
before either of us knew.
That was the last time
You whispered that my name
now only echoes.
remember the same.
That was the last time
Our two hearts beat as one.
some stories don't end loudly,
They simply come undone.
oh. You were sitting by the window, watching rain erase the sky. I was hoping you'd still reach for me one more time.
Your fingers touch my shoulder like they always used to do.
But there was something missing I could never get back from you. The room was full of silence, only love had gone away. You became a memory you'll find your way, even though your heart has already sailed away.
I memorized your laughter to keep the night alive, but memories can't love you back, no matter how they try.
I stayed inside our story. You had closed the book.
You became a memory
Before you said goodbye,
I kept chasing sunrise while you chased another sky. You became a memory.
the moment love stood still.
Some promises grow silent, even when they're real.
Tell me, was there one last night?
You still love me,
Maybe,
but love can disappear.
without asking permission.
Not every goodbye needs a suitcase.
You became a memory. Now every midnight knows.
The deepest kind of heartbreak is the one that slowly grows.
You became a memory, still breathing in my soul.
Some loves never leave, they just never become whole.
You folded all our future into a quiet smile, while I was making plans to stay a little while.
You still wore my favorite perfume, still rested on my chest, but your heart had already chosen a place where it could rest.
I kept calling us forever. You stopped answering. You're the love I couldn't save, no matter how I tried.
I held the pieces in my hands while they slipped away with time.
You're the love I couldn't save,
The dream I couldn't keep.
now every midnight knows the promises we couldn't meet. The empty chair beside me still waits for you somehow.
Like every little memory refuses leaving now.
I hear your voice in echoes whenever rain comes down.
But memories can't build a home when love's no longer found.
I gave you every heartbeat, you needed something more. You're the love I couldn't save.
Though I gave my soul,
Some rivers keep on flowing.
without reaching home.
once felt beautiful. You're the love I couldn't save,
and that's the hardest part.
some people leave your life, but never leave your heart. You still kiss me every morning, like nothing had changed. But somewhere in your heartbeat, I no longer remain.
The way you said I love you started sounding like a prayer, something you remembered saying, more than something you still share.
I could feel forever
Slipping through our hands.
you loved me until you didn't anymore.
I kept standing at your heart
While you
closed the door.
You loved me until the feeling disappeared.
I was still chasing us
While you
disappeared.
I still know your favorite movie, your favorite song at night. Funny how I know everything except when we lost the light.
Every room still holds your echo, every window knows your name, but nothing in this lonely house will ever feel the same.
You were letting go in silence,
I was holding on with hope.
you loved me until forever lost its meaning. I kept waiting for sunrise
While you welcomed evening,
You loved me long enough to break my soul, because the love you gave me once
still won't let me go.
I never asked forever,
Only one more chance
sometimes the last chance.
comes before we know.
Love fades quietly,
One heartbeat at a time.
you loved me
Until your heart changed its song.
mine is still singing.
Though you've been gone so long, you love me,
And maybe that's enough
to keep your memory alive inside my
you still gave me your all. The way you'd steal my coffee, the way you'd laugh out loud. Now every sound around me gets swallowed by the clouds.
I never saw the moment
your love let go of mine.
I miss the way you love me
more than I miss you.
'Cause the girl who held my heart
is someone I once knew.
I miss the way you loved me
before we came undone,
before forever faded
like the setting sun. Your picture on the dresser still catches morning light, like it's trying to remind me everything was right. I keep hearing your good morning inside my restless mind, but memories only visit, they never stay behind. I kept waiting for your heartbeat,
you stopped waiting too.
I miss the way you love me, the warmth inside your eyes.
Now I'm left with questions
and unfinished goodbyes. I miss the way you love me
even more each day.
sometimes. It's not the person,
It's the love that fades away.
if I could hold one memory,
I choose your first embrace
sometimes love leaves softly
without a trace.
and we're left holding
Yesterday, I miss the way you love me,
though I know it's gone.
your love still echoes in every song.
I miss the way you love me,
That's the hardest truth I know,
because people can stay
while their hearts let go.
I saw it in your eyes before I heard the truth. There was still a smile, but it wasn't breaking through. We talked about forever, like we always used to do. But every dream we painted had already lost its blue.
Your hands were still in mine,
your heart was somewhere else. The day your eyes let me go,
the world became so still.
I kept chasing your heartbeat
Over every hill,
the day your eyes let me go.
without a word to say,
I learned that love can disappear
while people choose to stay.
Your favorite chair is empty, but I still leave the light. Like maybe love gets lost and finds its way at night. keep on spinning. The songs still know our names, but every melody reminds me
nothing stays the same. You stop dreaming with me.
I never stop dreaming of you. The day your eyes let me go,
I couldn't recognize
the woman standing next to me
behind familiar eyes.
The day your eyes let me go,
I finally understood.
sometimes forever ends
Without ever saying it would.
If love had one last heartbeat,
I would have heard it
some hearts grow silent,
long before they break.
and the loudest tears
Are the ones we never cried.
the day your eyes let me go.
Still lives inside my soul,
Some memories fade away,
but never let you go.
the day your eyes let me go.
Will always be the same, because your goodbye never needed a name.
Oh, you still answered every message, you still called me every night, but something in your laughter didn't sound the same inside.
I searched your eyes for comfort, like I always used to do.
But every glance you gave me looked right through. Love can lose its colors before the picture fades. When your heart changed,
Mine stayed the same
still calling your name.
through the pouring rain.
When your heart changed,
I didn't know
I kept planting flowers
where nothing could grow.
I saved every little voicemail, like they could bring you back. Listening for the woman who slowly slipped through the cracks. Your perfume filled the hallway long after you were gone. Some memories refuse to move on. I kept loving yesterday.
You were already tomorrow.
When your heart changed, I held on too long, trying to fix forever
With an old love song.
when your heart changed.
I lost my way
Some people leave your soul
before they walk away. Ooh, ooh, to live.
When your heart changed,
Mine never did.
I still carry your love
Like a secret I can't give. When
your heart changed. The night became my home.
now every lonely moon reminds me I'm alone.
You used to steal my jacket when the evening turned cold. Now winter lives between us, even when I hold you close. The stars still fill the heavens, the moon still knows our names. But somewhere in the silence, nothing feels the same. We stopped fixing little things until they became too big.
It's the space between us that keeps breaking my heart. Not the words we never said, but how far we've grown apart. It's the space between us
No one else can see.
you're lying right beside me,
but you're no longer with me. I still hear your laughter playing in my mind, like an old familiar record spinning out of time. I tried to keep the fire from fading in the rain, but one hand couldn't carry what two hearts couldn't save.
love became a whisper neither of us heard.
It's the space between us that slowly stole the light,
Turning every morning
into another lonely night.
it's the space between us
Where forever disappeared.
I kept reaching for your soul while you vanished year by year.
If I could hold one moment, I'd choose your honest smile.
Some hearts stop believing long before goodbye.
We never lost each other,
All at once,
only little by little,
it's the space between us.
that I'll always remember.
Not because you left,
But because you stayed in silence,
it's the space between us.
where my love remains
Like moonlight on the ocean
after the tide has changed. smiled when it would play. But somewhere in the melody, your heart had slipped away.
The pictures on the hallway still look like you and me,
but they were only memories of who we used to be. I kept watering our love after it stopped growing.
You forgot us first,
Long before goodbye,
I kept chasing yesterday while you said nothing. Why? You forgot us first.
even with me near,
I watched forever disappear,
one silent year by year. The coffee on the table still waited for your hands, like every little habit didn't understand. I wore the same old sweater you loved so many nights, but memories can't warm a heart that's left behind. I was loving who you were,
you were leaving who you were. You forgot us first,
while I remembered all.
every little promise, every rise and fall. You forgot us first,
Before I knew to cry,
the quietest kind of heartbreak. Never ask you why.
was there one last moment?
When you still love me,
Maybe
but some moments never stay.
long enough to see
Love doesn't always end,
it sometimes fades away.
you forgot us first.
Now the night's my only friend,
I kept waiting for forever. After it, I reached the end. You forgot us first.
still I whisper your name.
Some hearts never stop loving, even when love has changed.
I noticed little changes you never meant to show. The way you stopped reaching when the night grew cold.
You still call me baby, but something wasn't there. Your voice was full of kindness, not the love we used to share.
Some hearts don't break in pieces,
They simply drift away.
you fell out of love quietly.
Without a single sound,
I was still building us while we were falling down.
you fell out of love quietly
I never saw it start
until your silence
became the loudest part. passing seasons, the distance and the rain. Never thinking your goodbye had already changed your name.
Every photograph still smiled like nothing had gone wrong. But memories can't hold a heart that's already gone.
I kept praying for tomorrow.
You stopped believing too. Never calls your name.
If you told me sooner,
I would have understood.
Sometimes goodbye
can leave the deepest wound. You fell out of love quietly,
but mine refused to fade.
Now I'm learning how
to love what couldn't stay.
You fell out of love quietly,
like the setting sun,
leaving me to hold the echoes of someone.
We stopped saying forever, like we used to every night. Somewhere between the silence, we lost the morning light. You still held my hand sometimes, out of old routine, but love had turned into a memory of what we used to be. The hardest part was watching us disappear so slow. We stopped saying forever, sleeping under one moon,
with different skies. We stopped saying forever,
without a single fight.
Just two lonely hearts passing through the night.
I kept your favorite flowers
forever,
but I never stopped believing.
I held on to tomorrow
While you were already leaving,
we stopped saying forever.
still I called your name
Some hearts lose each other
without anyone to blame. I wish I knew the moment
your heart let go of mine.
sometimes love fades quietly,
One heartbeat at a time.
not every ending
Needs a goodbye.
we stopped saying forever.
Now forever feels so far.
I still search your eyes,
In every lonely star, we stop saying forever.
yet my love remains.
Like moonlight on the ocean after the falling rain.
Oh, oh, oh. The rain kept falling softly on the roof above our heads. We stared outside the window while silence filled the bed. I asked if you were happy. You answered with a smile, the kind that hides 1,000 tears behind a little while.
I heard your goodbye long before the words arrived. Oh, our last summer rain fell between our hearts, washing all the promises slowly apart. Our last summer rain still falls in my mind, leaving only echoes of the love we left behind.
Your sweater's in the closet, your cup is on the shelf. Everything reminds me of someone else. The house still knows your footsteps, the hallway knows your name, but every room feels emptier since nothing stayed the same.
I kept waiting for the sunshine, you were already the storm.
Our last summer rain, oh,
Was gentle as goodbye, no broken glass, no final cry. Our last summer rain, only quiet pain. Sometimes love disappears like water down the drain.
if I had one more rainy night,
I'd spend it holding you.
some seasons end even when love is true.
Not every flower survives the weather.
Our last summer rain still falls on my soul. Though the sky is clear, I'm never really home.
Our last summer rain will always remain, because the softest goodbye
leaves the longest pain. before the morning light. Now your hands don't find my own, no matter how I try. Your laughter fills the silence, but never reaches me. We're living in the same house with different memories. I watched your heart grow distant,
one quiet day at a time. You loved me yesterday,
I could feel it in your eyes. Now I'm only chasing shadows of a beautiful goodbye.
you loved me yesterday.
Now I'm talking to the rain,
Trying to hold forever with trembling hands in vain.
the photographs still tell me we once had something true. Every smile inside those frames still looks in love with you. But time can change a heartbeat without making a sound.
Sometimes forever breaks apart without falling to the ground.
I kept hoping love would find us.
You were already gone. You loved me yesterday,
Before the silence grew,
I was still holding on.
while letting go was you.
You loved me yesterday,
Or maybe that's my dream.
now your name is just an echo flowing with the stream.
I kept waiting for tomorrow,
To bring your heart back home. Some roads keep moving forward, even when we walked alone.
love doesn't always leave
The moment people do. You loved me yesterday,
That's enough to make me cry.
because I felt forever.
Fade without a goodbye.
You loved me yesterday, now the night knows every tear.
Some hearts stop reaching
Long before they disappear.
You still slept beside me, but dreams were far away. Your body never left me, your heart no longer stayed. The silence grew between us, a little every day. I kept calling out your name while yours just slipped away. Love doesn't always break,
Sometimes it slowly fades.
you were gone before you left. I just couldn't see.
I kept fighting for forever.
You stopped fighting for me.
You were gone before you left.
Though we shared the same sky,
I watched our love grow colder.
whisper goodbye.
Long before the words arrived,
You were gone before you left, leaving pieces everywhere.
I kept gathering memories.
You no longer care.
You were gone before you left,
Still smiling through the pain.
sometimes love keeps breathing.
Only in one name. I thought time would bring you closer,
If I waited patiently,
but some hearts drift like oceans.
never asking to be free.
We were holding the same hands while reaching different shores.
You were gone before you left.
Now I finally know,
Some flowers keep their beauty.
even after they don't grow,
You were gone before you left.
still the hardest truth I've known.
You can lose someone forever before they ever go.
Oh, you kissed me like you meant it, but your heart had changed its mind. I was reading yesterday while you had crossed the line.
Your smile became a habit, no longer filled with fire. I kept feeding all our dreams as yours grew tired.
The hardest part of losing you was not knowing when.
I was the last to know,
You'd already let me go
still reaching for your heart.
as it drifted slow.
I was the last to know,
While everyone could see,
you were saying goodbye
without telling me. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you'll come home tonight. But every little hope I keep fades with morning light. I memorize your laughter to quiet all my fears. Now it only visits me through lonely tears. I stayed inside forever, you walked into goodbye.
I was the last to know
That your heart had changed.
I kept calling us forever.
You stopped saying my name.
I was the last to know,
Still believing we'd survive
sometimes love disappears.
without saying why. I wouldn't let you You still were my favorite color, still knew what made me smile. But every little moment felt borrowed for a while.
You looked at me with kindness instead of being in love.
I should have known that tenderness was no longer enough. I was counting every heartbeat.
You were counting down the days. I held on after you let go,
Still believing we'd survive,
trying to keep the flame alive
while watching it slowly die.
I held on after you let go,
So hope became my pain,
calling out your name
like it could stop the rain. I kept your empty coffee cup right where you left it there, like somehow it could bring you back if I pretended you still cared.
The hallway knows your footsteps, the mirror knows my tears. Funny how a quiet room can hold so many years.
You had already found goodbye.
I was still searching for forever. I held on after you let go.
Though I stood there all alone,
You were leaving piece by piece
before you ever
moved on. I held on after you let go.
with nothing left to prove.
Sometimes loving someone
Means watching them outgrow you. Would you have stayed
if I had loved you differently?
No,
Some hearts change direction,
without meaning to.
and love can't be forced to remember what it forgot. I held on after you let go.
Now I finally understand.
Not every broken promise.
Needs another chance.
I held on after you let go,
But I'll always be grateful too.
'cause even for a little while
I was loved by you. Your pillow never moved, but your dreams were far away. You still wore my favorite smile, just not for me these days.
I notice little changes, too quiet to explain, like sunshine leaving slowly before the falling rain.
I kept believing love could find its way back home.
I kept your side warm
Every lonely night,
waiting for your shadow
to reach for mine.
I kept your side warm,
Though your heart had flown,
holding on to us
while sleeping
alone.
the clock kept counting moments neither of us shared. We filled the room with silence,
Pretending we still cared.
I learned your quiet language without a single word.
Every "I'm okay" was something that still hurt.
You were fading softly,
I was loving louder. I kept your side warm,
even through the cold.
trying to protect
A love I couldn't hold.
I kept your side warm,
Till the morning came,
some hearts leave in silence
without taking the blame. Maybe I was loving the memory of your heart.
Sometimes people change before they fall apart.
We stayed in the same place,
But not the same love. I kept your side warm,
long after you were gone.
learning that forever
Can still feel so sure.
I kept your side warm,
Though the night moved on,
I'll always miss the person
who disappeared so slow. You still were my favorite sweater on those cold November nights. But something in the way you smiled didn't feel quite right.
You answered every question with words that felt so small, like you were standing next to me, but never there at all.
I kept searching for your heartbeat inside your fading touch.
Your heart left first
Before your footsteps did,
I kept holding on to us
like a hopeful kid.
Your heart left first,
Long before goodbye,
I watched forever disappear
right before my eyes. The window caught your shadow as morning filled the sky. You look just like the woman I never thought I'd lose. counted every heartbeat,
hoping yours would stay.
but love had packed its suitcase long before that day.
Some departures happen
Without leaving the room, your heart left first,
while mine refused to run.
I kept chasing sunsets
After losing the sun,
your heart left first,
leaving mine behind.
some promises grow silent
With the passing time,
I never feared the ending,
only losing you this way.
love doesn't always shatter,
Sometimes it simply fades,
and the quietest goodbye
hurts the longest.
your heart left first.
Now I understand.
Some forever stories,
Slip right through your hands.
your heart left first. Still I wish you well,
Because loving you completely
was a beautiful farewell. The moon was hanging over us like nothing had changed, but somewhere in the quiet we weren't the same. You reached across the table just to move my hand aside. It wasn't what you did, it was what I felt inside.
Love doesn't disappear at once. It forgets how to stay. It was the night we stopped trying.
Without a single word,
Our hearts became so quiet.
they could no longer be heard.
It was the night we stopped trying.
Still underneath one roof,
Sometimes the deepest heartbreak
needs no proof. Your favorite record played, the one we'd always sing. Now every line reminded me of everything. I watched the candle burning until it lost its light, just like us, slowly disappearing into night.
You stopped reaching for my heart. I kept reaching anyway.
It was the night we stopped trying. I held on for us both,
Holding broken promises.
and unfinished hopes. It was the night we stopped trying.
Before goodbye was real. Sometimes love dies quietly, long before we heal. a time.
It was the night we stopped trying, yet I still call your name.
Some loves leave your arms,
but never leave your veins. It was the night we stopped trying.
now every midnight knows
The hardest kind of goodbye
is the one that never shows.
Ooh. You used to steal my jacket when the evening turned cold. Now winter lives between us, even when I hold you close. The stars still fill the heavens, the moon still knows our names. But somewhere in the silence,
Nothing feels the same.
we stopped fixing little things
Until they became too big. It's the space between us
that keeps breaking my heart.
not the words we never said.
But how far we've grown apart.
It's the space between us.
No one else can see,
You're lying right beside me,
but you're no longer with me. I still hear your laughter
playing in my mind,
like an old familiar record,
spinning out of time,
I try to keep the fire
from fading in the rain.
but one hand couldn't carry
What two hearts couldn't save.
love became a whisper
Neither of us heard. It's the space between us,
that slowly stole the light
turning every morning
into another lonely night.
It's the space between us,
Where forever disappeared.
I kept reaching for your soul.